You heard the man, that's Dillon Chase. I am Brett Hadley, welcoming you to the penultimate edition of Friday Night Showdown before Pride and Glory. It comes your way tomorrow night, featuring Cerebral Steve, featuring NRG, featuring lots of things, including Cerebral Steve and Cayman Carlisle. There we go. The number one contendership for the UK Wrestling Television Championships. We have got the finals of the Super Tag League, the semi-finals tonight. NRG against the Brotherhood tomorrow. Ian Creed in the Madhouse match against Damian Black, and an open challenge from Paul Hubris for the UKW Heavyweight Championship. The Essential will be here tonight on Friday Night Showdown. Now, if you're observant, you will notice Shelby Sinar's not here tonight, and there is a chair right next to me that belongs to my new permanent broadcast colleague for Friday nights. Let's get him out. If we can have some music for this man, because he deserves his own introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the commentary desk with me for the evening and going forward on Friday nights, he is the one, Sid Phoenix! So excited this is happening. It is a thing.
I am back.
Sid Phoenix, it is an absolute pleasure to have you back at the commentary desk. It's me and thee tonight, my friend.
I was going to say just me and you
It's me
tonight.
and thee. We are back, and how excited are you before Pride and Glory tomorrow? Oh, hang on a minute.
This guy didn't already annoy me
wait,
enough.
did he?
His music hits and then he comes out.
He didn't wait for me to even introduce him.
Right, you know, we're going to get straight to the point, okay, because I'm frustrated quite fed up. Oh, that's nice, right, okay, anyway. You know, 3 weeks ago, I put the open challenge for this title at tomorrow's pay-per-view, and I just want to say, the wrestling scene is an absolute joke, alright? 3 weeks after pay-per-view. Listen, no, you'll agree with me here, alright? 3 weeks. I'm given a worldwide open challenge for an opportunity to face somebody like me in that ring in front of all of you, and not one person has the balls to come and actually answer that challenge, unfortunately. Alright, so it looks like I'm not even wrestling tomorrow, so, but, you might not like me, but I am a nice person, so I'm going to make sure you don't have, you've travelled a long way, you paid your money, you came in, so I'm going to let you all see me the entire night.
What's he on about?
What's he on about?
What does he mean? Is he going to sit down at ringside on the chair?
In this company, by a mile, and you all agree, that's why I am the Essential, alright? So I'm going to systematically annihilate verbally this entire show, and I'm going to join my best friends in the whole world, Sid Phoenix and Brett on commentary.
What?
Joking. He's got to be joking.
You having a laugh?
Joining us? Does that mean I have to get this guy a chair?
That would be nice. God, really?
Excuse me, Brett, that's going there.
Very much. Do you mind?
Oh, no, listen.
It's the UKW Heavyweight
Exactly, and it's
Championship
mine.
belt.
Okay.
It is yours.
He's got
Sid's
my
gone to get you a chair. Look,
Actually,
tell you what.
this is your chair now. I'm in the middle. Champs in the middle, everybody.
Fine.
Champs in the middle. That's it.
Shove me out of the way, why don't you?
Well, listen, Brett. Do you have this? Who's the champ? Me or you?
That's
I'm the champ, right? So
you
show your
are
face.
champ.
I'm here.
And you said
Make sure that's enough
nobody's
for him.
accepted this challenge?
No, of course they haven't.
Nobody?
Well, do you blame them though? Do you blame them though? Have you seen my past couple? My past year in this company.
I know how good you are.
My past year in this company, it's been a total
You're
domination.
not the champion for no reason.
Domination, exactly. And I'm not surprised, but the wrestling scene's a joke. People say, they're all talking online, they all say they're the best, but they won't step in the ring with one of them.
Well, you've still got 24 hours for somebody to accept this challenge.
Yeah, well, they're not
right?
going to. It's been 3 weeks. You think in the next 24 hours anyone's going to say anything?
You never know.
Probably
But tonight,
not.
though,
Probably
Paul Hubris, you're going to sit here. We're going to have the semi-finals of the Super Tag League tonight.
great, that'll be good.
The new tag team champions. Yes, I said that correctly. You're saying Sheiky Castle won the belts last week.
Don't shake your
He's
head.
shaking his
we
head.
know you love that tag team. You sit here shaking your head, but I know you're secretly like,
Yeah.
what a tag team.
Well, I'm just glad Sheiky Castle have not even dared to suggest they could face me for something else. They can have the tag team division. They can have their around the
Hang
clock.
on, Sheik McToon has 2 belts. He's got
He
more
does?
belts
Two
than
belts.
you.
Oh, Sid, you're a brave man saying that. But it's true, tonight, Sheiky Castle in there against Uther and Damon Crow of the Brotherhood. in the semi-finals. Then the other one sees somebody you're familiar with, Cayman Carlisle and JPR in there.
Yeah.
Against Jonathan Cedric and Mustafa Khan in the other semi-final.
All of them. I've beaten 75% of that match.
They are 4 former UKW heavyweight champions.
They are. And I've been in the ring with every one of them. I'll look forward to seeing if they can, or what they can pull off tonight against each other.
Interesting. The winners go on to tomorrow to Pride and Glory tonight. Also, the other Cedric, Joe Cedric, is in there against Ian Creed.
Again.
I mean,
What's your opinions on Ian Creed?
Yeah.
Well, listen. I beat him, of course. Was it the most disgusting match I've ever been in my life? Absolutely. My mouth tasted a hand sanitizer after it. I had a finger in my ear. I couldn't, something happened. I was actually quite scarred from it. But guess what? I got the win. I beat him. And what did that lead to? Me winning this. So the past is the past, It's what Joe Cedric can do. I've never been in the ring with Joe Cedric. He's got the ability to put away Ian Creed tonight. I do. But he's a guy that he's going to come into this match. He needs to build more momentum.
It's because Ian Creed tomorrow has got the Madhouse match with Damien Byte. I mean, I've got no idea what a Madhouse match is.
I mean, I'm lost at this point. Nothing will surprise me. If the ring was on fire and the cage was up and there was 6 ladders and there was rodents and I don't know, just something on the outside, it could be anything at this point. It doesn't. Yeah.
So tonight, Ian Creed and Joe Cedric. We'll also see Cliff Harrison tonight in action against Cerebral Steve. That's coming your way tonight. Also tonight, Johan Hunt and Leonie Rose of the Persian Empire go 2-on-2 with Jacob Reed and Sarah Sky of the Dogs of War. That comes your way tonight as well. And the other half of NRG that isn't momentum, because Mo's a bit banged up after last week and the week before when he got beaten up by Sebastian Mercer. He's in there against the man we're familiar with at the commentary desk, the wild card Tommy Dillon, who seemed to have had a drastic attitude change in the last few weeks.
I'm excited, especially with tomorrow night coming up. It's the
Handicap
day before
match.
The pay-per-view. We'll see what Tommy's mindset is, his aggression. It's been increasing over the weeks, so it'll be interesting to see his styles kind of adapting to this new attitude that he's gained. So
I've never seen a side of Tommy Dillon like that. But we're going to see it tonight. Right, now I have got another guest to get out here. You came out here unannounced. I was going to announce you.
The champ can do what he wants.
You sure did. But
I'm on all the posters.
Here's the actual scheduled guest.
Okay, great.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome the general manager of Friday Night Showdown. He is Red Barocco.
Let's see what's on the mind of the GM. The floor is yours, sir.
Thank you. Evening, Batley. So tomorrow, I think most people know now that Aurora Chavez will be making a debut here. Down here at UKW, Pride and Glory. Now, the other question that seems to be going around, people are asking, who's she going to face?
Yeah, it's a good question. We don't know.
Well, I can tell you now, she'll be facing ex-women's UKW champion.
Oh, really?
Miss Leonie Rose.
Good.
Oh, hang on
Good.
a minute.
Excellent stuff.
I heard her name.
Excellent stuff.
And there is the... Yeah, I think she's going to come out here and tell you what she thinks of it, Rocco. Yeah. That is the music of Leonie Rose. And here she is.
What's wrong, Leonie?
Why have I not been informed about this?
You've just been informed now.
No, why wasn't I given notice?
Everybody else has been informed at the same time as yourself.
That's not fair.
Okay. Anyway, also, while we're here, I'm also going to inform you that it's going to be a triple threat match. And we're going to have another debut lady here, Nisa.
So Leonie Rose has now got to face 2 debuting women tomorrow.
Yeah, Brett, shut
That's
up.
not fair.
I mean, it's not fair. No, listen. She has the right mind to be upset about that. I'm sorry. That's a joke. That's a screw job. That is.
How can that be a screw job? She's been given at least 24 hours to think about this match.
Yeah, but no. Listen, Sid, no. I'm sorry, right?
You
but
former champ.
Here she's going in there. She's going in there with two. Oh, you know what? That she, you know,
Two women
in the
who are
right mind.
debuting.
So Brett, you honestly think that she, you know, she can't be upset about that? Of course, she's going to be frustrated.
I wouldn't be happy.
No, right?
She should be embracing this challenge.
Oh,
she wants to become our women's champion
Great
again.
no.
She should be embracing this and saying, you want to bring debuting women in? Guess what? I'm going to smash them out the park.
Well, to be fair, Sid, you have got a point. She is always going on about how she is the women's division in UKW.
There you
She
go.
is,
Yeah.
but she's not stupid. She understands strategy. She understands what needs to go into things to get the best outcome. Putting two people, you know, especially a talent of that caliber against Leone, this short notice. I mean, it's probably less, you know, just under 24 hours now. And you know, this sort of time to prepare. She's general manager of Ignite and everything. She, you know, her head's all mashed up with all the business side of things now. So giving her this, I don't know. I don't agree with it. I think she's got the right mind to be upset about that. But
So you're going on upset then? You've got an open challenge still unanswered. Are you not upset then? Why aren't you crying?
Are you
Because
surprised nobody's actually you know? Taking
well,
you up
I'm
on
in two minds about it. Okay, one, I thought people would be jumping at that opportunity to face somebody like me, get that sort of attention, that caliber of match. It could put anybody on the map, right? But then also a part of me is like, well, if they know anything about me, just back a tour from America, I was smashing guys who were 7'2", basketball players, born athletes, 7'2". I was annihilating them. So even if you look past the past year, the type of matches I've been in, the brutality, the levels I'm willing to go at to win, why would they answer? Who in the right mind? It's like stepping in there with a Mike Tyson of pro wrestling. It's that caliber.
You're calling yourself the Mike
Tyson. It's the equivalent,
What?
Brett. The equivalent. Okay, nobody touches someone like Mike Tyson. Okay, I'm not in denial here, right? But there's a reason I call myself the Essential. Okay, I need to be here. It's for the good of everybody, right? So the fact that nobody wants it, I don't know. But again, if somebody turned up 30 seconds before the match, wouldn't bother me.
It wouldn't bother you?
I've been doing this for 10 plus years. You don't think I've seen every type of style, every type of opponent in that ring?
God.
No. Wipe the floor with anybody.
Wow.
Anyone can come get it.
Well, we will see.
Anybody.
There's still time left. And Friday Night Showdown, our first contest, comes your way after this commercial break. Stay right there. We are back on Friday Night Showdown. It is the night before Pride and Glory, and our first contest is coming your way right now. We're joined by the UKW champion tonight, the Essential, Paul Hubris.
Got it right.
Ladies and gentlemen, your first contest of Friday Night Showdown is a singles match scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first.
Change of attitude in the last few weeks.
Well, you can see the smug look on his face. He knows what he's got tomorrow. He's in that handicap match. He knows. He's laughing about it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, especially normally the night before pay-per-views, it's that, you know, mixed mindset into the unknown. But Tommy's got an easy night.
Hang on a minute.
I was just wondering, seeing as momentum's not here tonight, do you need help on that? Be serious, say that. Be serious. You're the reason why you lost. You're the reason why you jokes about it. What's wrong with it? Do you know what's me? It's not the reason why so because of what we've happened, what we're not impression, don't even talk because of the show the match.
Wow, tension backstage with Sebastian Mercer and this man.
And introducing Tommy Dillon's opponent.
just want to say something. That last minute verbal warfare from Mercer there. You can tell Hamza's annoyed. I mean, especially bringing up Mo, his best friend, his tag partner, his brother, basically, almost rubbing it in the fact that he's disabled him to the fact that he can't be here tonight. And you know, Hamza's coming in hot in this match. You can tell in his face he's going to take all that energy on Tommy Dillon.
He's all fired up, isn't he?
I mean, the mind games from Mercer, it's...
There we go, so our first match of the evening. Hamza, like you said, without momentum tonight. This Mo is really banged up after that match last week, and the attack by the guy we just saw there, the Mercenary, Sebastian Mercer.
I can't recommend Mercer enough if you want to get a job.
Oh, you know all about Sebastian Mercer,
if you want to get a job done, he's the man, you know, and I mean...
You and him are well acquainted.
Listen, we're all out here hustling. Man makes his money that way, man makes his money that way. I'm not here to judge. He's just there.
Fair. That's the Genesis champion Sebastian Mercer, who this week had the night off conveniently on Genesis Ignite.
Well, he deserves a night off, doesn't he?
Had the night off.
Yeah.
It was abuse of power. If you go and watch it now, you will see why. You've wound me up, Brett. I was trying to forget about that night.
Sorry. Well,
solid wrestling action here. Tommy Dillon again, just...
It's not the same Tommy Dillon, and he's going into that handicap match tomorrow.
Exactly, but he knows in this match he's got the size and the power advantage here, so there's no worry on his face. You know, Hamza had the advantage there, but he didn't panic. Same facial expression. He knows how to get. He's been doing this a long time.
It's a newfound confidence from Tommy Dillon as he heads in to Pride and Glory with the Alpha Predator Rex Savage against, at the moment, just J-Ro Lewis all on his own.
I mean, sometimes life hits you with those scenarios, and it's up to Jester to really overcome that, but it's what it is, you know.
Leapfrog by Hamza there, up and over Dillon.
Well, the triple.
Oh, low drop kick there. And
back senton.
Right to the back, literally to the back.
Back of the neck almost.
Hooks the leg, only gets two out of Tommy Dillon. What do you think to Hamza, Mr. Champ?
What was that, sorry, Brett?
What do you think to Hamza? Is he impressing you?
Well,
he
certainly, I mean, he did answer my open challenge at Pick Your Poison last year. I mean, I beat him in about 5 minutes, but he's gotten better since then.
Right on the edge of the ring.
Mistakes like that, I tell you, but I mean...
It's ring smarts of Tommy Dillon, that's what that was.
Oh, he's got the way bigger experience advantage over Hamza here.
Is he going for the Kiara lock here? Oh, no.
Find out some good. Wearing the opponent down. He knows if he puts that lock in now, Hamza's still too fresh to be able to, reach those ropes or get out of it. He needs to wear him down. That's good strategy for Tommy Dillon.
That was good strategy, though.
Well, he's trying to win.
Yeah, he didn't hook a leg and he only got one out of it.
I mean, we all make our mistakes, Brett. I wouldn't, obviously. I don't make those type of mistakes.
I was going to say, does that include you?
No, absolutely not. I don't make mistakes.
That is why you are the UKW.
There's a reason I have this and Tommy Dillon doesn't, but that's all I'm saying, you know.
Reversal by Hamza. Up and over goes one half of NRG, who are heading to Pride and Glory tomorrow to face the Brotherhood. Hamza, though, what's he doing there? Oh, innovative.
I mean, he did feint that flying over the ropes there. Slingshot cross body. There wasn't enough power on that. You know, that's. I mean, there was no gift to that. That's an easy.
He's got caught him all the way round and down.
Come good. I see he's hooked the leg now.
Yep, he learned from the last time. This time he gets 2.5.
Yeah, I mean...
Sid, what has Hamza got to do here to get back in this, do you think?
This is Hamza's key moment now. Tommy Dillon's getting wound up here, shouting at the ref. This is where Hamza needs to suck that air in quick as he can and fire himself back up. We need to hear that how chant.
He needs to find a second wind from somewhere.
He needs to think about his injured friend Mo. That'll motivate him to get back in this, that's what I would say. But again, I mean, he's clearly caught up in it. He's clearly still thinking about Mercer. He's letting the emotions get the better of him in this situation, I think. But Hamza's came back from worse before. We've seen it.
Well, they are the tag team that can go the distance, shall we say, and they super tag they had draw after draw.
That's it.
They weren't good enough to get the win. And
They
only
went,
15
they went
minutes.
the distance, but they didn't get much out of it. Hamza is up on the second rope on the inside.
Is that a flying headbutt?
Yes,
Used his head,
Sorry, the
yeah.
ref was in my way. I just
it
wanted to
looks
make
like
sure
because
the whole thing.
he's feeling his own head
Yeah,
after
I mean, I
that.
don't know why you risk giving yourself a concussion in a fight.
Because
There
he's
we
got
are.
to give everything.
This is it.
Everything, but I mean, use a
NLG
forearm, use
are
a
used
big
to giving
European or
everything.
something. Don't use your head as a weapon.
Oh, he did.
Obviously, he's in this for the long run.
Going back to his feet, just collides with Dillon. Now behind, clotheslines him.
I mean, yeah, the emotions are getting to him here, I can tell.
He said, oh, big kick
To
there.
the
Dillon
ribs there.
reels into the corner.
I think he was going for the head, but I mean, he got the ribs. It's still something.
Elbow on it. Oh, that
There we
one
go,
hit the
that's
head.
it. Yep, that's it there.
The back of the head.
over here, gets
Hamza
some
now with a pump kick. Just to go for
He's
the
got to go
cover.
that quicker, he's not hooking a leg,
Not
see?
hooking the leg, see? This
He'll
really
kick it,
irritates
yeah, it
me
was
when
obvious.
guys don't do it.
I mean, again, he did just lose the tag titles. Mistakes like that, you know, he could have still been champ.
And there are the Hoot chants. The rolling moose is on the outside.
Yes, here we are.
Waiting for Dillon to get back and really.
Oh, that's it, Tommy. Have some of that, Hamza. Have some of that.
Is that it? Oh!
I tell you what, one more of those, Tommy.
He's
That's
speared
what we
him
like
out
to
of
see.
midair.
That's it. That's it. That's what we like. Oh, right to the back.
Yeah.
I mean, both NRG are coming into Saturday with back issues, I tell you.
Yeah, that's going to hurt. And now Dillon just stomping.
See, but now he's worn them down.
Yeah,
Now
now
the
he's
submission
gonna go
comes
to the
in.
Kiara lock,
See,
maybe.
that's smart. He knows. Now it's in. He's hit
it's
that
in.
spear, that pressure on his ribs.
Oh, Hamza's in
Said-
trouble.
Oh,
here,
he's
guys.
cost him there. He did slip.
Hamza's in all kinds of trouble. He's got nowhere to go in the middle of the ring. As soon as he's going to tap out.
Dillon has to wrench that more. He has to wrench that neck back more.
Yeah.
He's giving him too much weight. He's got to
Crank it.
wrench it. Come on.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
he's
it.
out.
Hamza's out.
He's out. Jeez.
Oh, wow. Here is your winner, the wild card, Tommy Dillon.
The smug look when he came out and the smug look at the end. But he deserved that win. He deserved that win. He scouted, he baited Hamza in for that spear off the finish, you know, that's good ring IQ work throughout that.
He's not a Tommy Dillon you want to face. Their face is just anger.
Listen.
And he wants to punish people
Listen,
now.
it's not the Tommy Dillon I faced 6 months ago, that's for sure.
It's not the same guy, it really
No.
isn't. He rolls into Pride and Glory with a victory on Friday Night Showdown. And like you said, Paul Hubris, Hamza favouring the ribs and the back.
I mean,
Wow. So, guys, do you want a scoop? I have a scoop for you.
yes, sure.
So,
right.
our women's champion in UKW is the hot mess, Kirsty Love.
Yes.
And she is here tomorrow night, and she is going to be defending her women's title. Sid, do you know about this?
I'm going to say it's a returning legend, should we say, she is facing.
Yeah, it's not just anybody, it is. You want to say it?
No, you can say it.
No,
You've got
I'll
to give
say
it.
it.
You're the voice of
It's-
UKW. You've got to give her a...
Alfie is back, and she will be facing Kirsty Love tomorrow night at Pride and Glory. So Kirsty Love is finding out at the same time as you're finding out, and everybody else is finding out.
Wow. I mean,
Kirsty Love in action tomorrow against Alfie.
that solid competitive match, that back and
I
forth.
think so.
I mean, especially Kirsty over the months, you know, after, especially leading up to her winning the women's championship, and especially after, you know, she's had successful performances.
Yes.
She's had outstanding performances. You know, I've been in with the ring with her a few times.
You
Listen,
know how tough she is.
I mean, listen, me and Kirsty had our issues. She
Yep.
kind of got in my face. She got what she asked for when she answered my open challenge at Pick Your Poison. Yes, I need her in the face unconscious. However, you know, wrestle each other in the steel cage.
You know what she's all about,
Listen, may not like me, but Kirsty Love earned my respect in that cage, I'll be honest with you. And,
Okay, well,
and
tomorrow
she's a
night we
solid
will see
champion.
Kirsty Love, and we will see the first semi-final in the Super Tag League right after this break. We are back on Friday Night Showdown, the night before Pride and Glory, and tomorrow we will have the finals of the Super Tag League, but we can't have the finals without the semi-finals, and the first one comes your way right now. Oh, look who's first.
Your team.
Not my team, not at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a semi-final match in the Super Tag League. The winner of this match goes on to the finals tomorrow. Introducing first.
Now, these guys certainly are not my friends.
Oh, is it Cheeky Castle?
No, they're the opponents of these two men.
These are the horrible people that hire mercenaries to do the dirty work.
Horrible
That
is a
sounds
word
familiar,
you can
Sid.
use to sum them up. Yes, horrible is a word. I wonder what it is.
They are representing the firing squad, the team of Flaming Galen Crow and Hoopler, the Brotherhood.
I mean, something's telling me it's not the only time we're going to see these guys tonight. But,
Something tells you what, it's not the last time you're going to see them.
here.
well, I mean, yeah. Listen, you're.
Do you guys like some
Why are they talking to us? I'm not even going to make eye contact. No, listen, don't even listen. No, listen.
How's about
listen.
they just get it done in the job and stop employing people to do the dirty deeds?
Well, listen. This is what you guys need to learn. People like that, I don't even make eye contact with. Like, there's levels in this business, and I'm at the top of the food chain. The Brotherhood, I mean, they're not even the crumb on the plate, are they? Let's get real here. So, but they are here, and put it to you, Brett.
And introducing their opponents.
Right, this is
Wait
it,
for
Paul.
this.
Paul, keep your emotions in. I know you want to start dancing. I know this is your time. You want to get along to the tune. Hamza.
UK Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the team of the Around the Clock Champion, Sheep Two, and Chris Castle, Cheeky Castle.
Well, here they are, your new UKW Tag Team Champion and your Around the Clock Champion in Showdown 2. Here in the semi-finals of the Super Tag League.
They could win it all, you
I was
know.
going to say, this is a match. You imagine this. You got two champions, Showdown 2, one champion, Chris Castle, and then they become the Super League champions. Another bragging right. Who is that? Showdown 2, the man in gold at UKW.
Said I actually can't take you seriously right now.
But you've got to
I can't
respect
take you
the
seriously.
two-belt champion right there.
No, I don't have to respect any of it. It's a joke. He's wearing a scarf. He's you know, there's a real legend in this business, and Sheik Maktoum is a joke.
You are not behind Cheeky Mania.
Music's kind of
You can't be saying stuff like that around me, Sid. You can't. I respect the fact you're retired. Please don't. I don't want to start anything. I don't want to bring you back. Oh, Jesus. I'm starting to think I made the wrong decision choosing to sit here tonight, but
It was your decision. You
normally I get to
yourself
miss.
on the
I
desk.
get to miss this sort of stuff. Normally I'm drinking coffee in the back with my.
Or eating a pizza.
Hey, you were
I
becoming
mean,
a
yeah.
proper champion. You were letting our UKW universe be able to witness and see you tonight. Come on.
I mean, listen, I am a champion for the people. I don't know what you're laughing at.
Sorry.
What is going on here?
They're not laughing.
Why-
Fire straight in
Sorry,
on both of them.
why did the match start when there were still two people in the ring from one side?
Oh, well, Cheeky Castle is cheeking up early here. Yes, I said cheeking up.
Cheeky baby just picking him up with ease.
Oh, look
here.
at that.
Oh,
Held him up there and made him think about it. Like you said, Sig, imagine they won the tag
What is
team
this?
titles last week. Tomorrow, they could win the Super
I
Tag
was just saying,
League.
they go ahead, they get their
it shocks
advance
me.
here.
It shocks me how Sheik's managed to win two titles because
Yeah.
right there, he just completely let go of control of Uther and just let him he's lucky he didn't get punched in the face for that. This is why people like Sheik can't wrestle people like me. He'd be knocked out, he'd be retired after one match.
Tags in Chris Castle.
Right on the back of the head on that top buckle.
Right on the top turnbuckle goes Uther. It's going to hurt. And Chris
See,
Castle
bad move from Chris Castle. See, look at that. Damien could have just tagged him there. Again, this is 2 moments in this match. They've got lucky.
Well, Chris Castle nearly got himself and Sheik McToom in the finals of the Super Tag League there.
Can you believe if Sheiky Mania
It's running
goes
wild.
through to the
running
tag
wild.
Come on,
finals?
Sheiky Castle is going all the way. At the minute, they're on top here.
It's
You cannot deny this.
A tag team champion.
Yeah, but look, they're against the Brotherhood. See, there we are.
There you go. I've cursed it. Curse of the commentator. There you go. I've saved you.
Uther firing back.
Oh my goodness.
Sheik
I mean,
McToom
he didn't
into the
even give him much, did he?
Uther now makes the tag to former Genesis champion Damon Crow.
Somehow.
To his knees.
Why are
Snap
we-
there and a drop kick.
I mean,
Only 2. The crowd are behind Sheiky Castle here, even if you're not
sorry.
Bullhoovers.
I'm going to say the crowd here love
I
Sheiky
apologise for that,
Castle.
everybody.
They know who they want to win here at the UKW
Yeah.
Arena tonight. They would
always
love
know
to
who
see
they want to
Sheiky
win.
Castle. Tomorrow, Pride and Glory.
I mean, but then we'll find out who they're. You know, if whatever team comes here, you know, we'll have that match for tomorrow. We'll know who's in the final, and then we can start talking predictions for that.
So the
Because
winners-
up to the top, whoa, foot stomp.
The winners of this match will face either Jonathan Cedric and
See,
Mustafa
less of this showing off finger guns. Let's get to work here. Let's get to work. Let's try and win. We're not going to win throwing up gang signs, are we?
Yeah, but they're letting them know that they're in the firing squad's aim. They're in the fire. You can't remember what they did to JPR way back when. You can't remember.
Did you see what I did to JPR?
Well,
Man can't
you
walk,
beat
can
for the
he?
title, but yeah.
I mean, he's not been the same since, is he? But we'll see him again
We'll
later.
see him
won't we?
later because the winners of this match
my
will
best friends.
face
Kevin
either
Carlisle,
Cedric
yeah,
O'Khan and or Carlisle and JPR.
I mean, just keeping
True.
Sheik McToom in the corner here, you know, just.
They've isolated him.
This is good taking smarts
It is. This is what it should be. It should be keep cutting that ring in half, making sure Chris Castle can't even get near that tag. I mean, they are doing a
Referee
job
Sam
here.
nearly got to 5, and on the outside,
Bit of distraction,
distracted.
strategy. Well, I mean, listen, it's good. It's not
looks
against
good.
the rules. Chris, hey, whoa!
Castle trying to get
Make
in
sure he
there.
doesn't get in.
On the
Absolutely
outside,
not. Good.
Uther is choking
Good.
Sheik McToom over the ropes. Behind the referee's back.
Listen, it's dirty, but it's playing the game.
Nearly got the victory there. Playing the game, as you said.
Well, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. You know?
Well, yeah, the
No, you
Brotherhood,
don't.
the Brotherhood
It's all
are.
about wrestling skill. That's the problem with you being a champion.
What's this?
This is the
What's
problem.
This? No,
of
you don't. Look at that. Look at that, Sid. What does it say? UK wrestling heavyweight champion, made it the world champion because I'm essential and I'm the best wrestler in this company. Anyway.
You
Yeah,
say
but-
essential, UKW Universe is non-essential.
Yeah, but they just say that because they love to hate me. Let's get real here. I'm not delusional about it.
Well,
Everyone-
Brotherhood here looking for the
What's going on here?
Oh, he's cheeking up here.
He's going to cheek up again here, guys. Fighting his way out of this predicament. Can he get?
Oh,
He
my
goes through the
goodness.
legs of Uther and
Oh
gets
my
the
God, he
tag
missed
to
the tag.
Castle.
Who was that powered up there?
Why is
Is
Uther
that-
just standing
yeah.
still? He
He was
should be
that
going
cheeked
after
up.
Chris. He waited for those shots. What is he trying?
Chris Castle is now up on his feet.
Oh, if they win this tag league, I'm going to be.
Chris
I'm gonna be
Castle
rioting.
picks up. You're going to.
Oh, Mitchell Oakley driver.
This is it.
Castle
nearly
can
took that.
wrestle, you know. He gets 2.5.
What did you say there, Brett?
I said he can wrestle.
Okay. I just wait to
That
make
was
sure
a
you
good
said
wrestling move by Chris Castle.
that. Mitchell Oakley driver.
It was.
Bouncy Castle time is this.
Oh, what is this?
This, though-
Wait, what is this? The bouncing
Oh,
what?
hubris. The bouncy Castle, but Uther spoils the
Attack
fun.
him then.
Chris Castle cuts off Uther again as he.
What is?
Chris gets caught. No, ducks round Uther. Castle. Oh! Cut by Uther. The firing squad going to get into the finals of the Super Tag League here on 2.5 again. And Cheeky Castle in a bit of a predicament. And they've
Let's
done
not
this
fire the
before.
guns, let's just-
Oh, they hit the rolling. They hit the blinding lights. Sorry, it's NRG's
NRG's
move.
finish. Sheik with it. Well, he should be allowed in.
Oh, Sheik's
Ref,
saving
but
it.
what is he throwing? No, but he's throwing the legal man
Police are
out.
out. The referee.
Ref he shouldn't allow that.
He's not
What
getting
is going-
Sheik out of
he
there.
oh, this is abysmal.
They hit the blinding lights on Chris Castle.
Why
But
is he
Chris
not counting?
Castle-
Sheik is in the ring. Why is he
no.
not getting counted out?
It's
Are
a-
we forgetting
Oh,
the rules?
That's a double Castle Rock, Paul.
Is this a no
Hubris.
DQ?
And that is
Is it a no
it.
DQ? Was it a no DQ?
That's it.
I'm sorry. Where was the ref count? Where was the ref count?
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners and advancing to the finals of the Super Tag League. Cheeky Castle.
There you have it, Cheeky Castle. He's going to Pride and Glory.
They should not have been allowed to hit that move. The ref, a legal man was in the ring. Sheik just no tag, decided to get in, hit the finishing move. They shouldn't be in the final. The ref should have counted them out. They should never have the opportunity.
Hey, the ref is his choice. He wants to be a bit lenient or not. He was slightly lenient. And
There's
now we
rules
have
in place,
Cheeky
Sid.
Castle
There's
going
rules
to
in
Pride
place.
and Glory.
Oh my, I would be right in the streets if I was the Brotherhood. Right in the streets. That was a robbery.
Either way, gentlemen, the final result is that the tag team champions are in the finals of the Super Tag League at Pride and Glory. I can hardly believe it either.
You can't believe it.
I can hardly believe
And
it.
there are UKW tag champions. It was obvious at the end of the day. I
Obvious?
doubted it, but then when you see them in action, you realise why they're champions here.
Well, they are champions, and tomorrow, 24 hours time, they could well be the winners of the Super
Let's hope
Tag
not.
League.
Let's hope not.
Wow.
Let's hope that, you know, if they win the tag league, the world will end. That is the point. That is the point.
Tomorrow,
Armageddon will happen.
It could happen.
Sebastian Mercer. Do you want to come on in?
Hello, Mr. Jez. Can I call you Dillon?
You can call me Dillon, yeah? Can I call you Sebastian?
No.
No, okay. Fair enough. So, my guest is Sebastian Mercer. He is your Genesis Ignite champion. I just want to ask you one thing. Are the rumours, 'cause I'm not saying this, but the rumours that you've been paid off by certain wrestlers backstage to do certain things?
Look, business is business. And business is booming right now.
Is it?
It's gonna be a very good year for the Mercenary. Your Genesis champion.
Mercer! I don't know why you got involved with the Brotherhood.
Man, I didn't get involved.
I saw the video and mate, I felt it as well. Mo's not here tonight because of you. He's not clean, his back's gone, and this is your fault. I don't know what your problem is with me, but I want revenge.
You want revenge?
I want revenge.
What are you gonna do about it?
I mean, I'm looking at it right now. I want this.
Got the rock.
If you're man enough, the year of the Mercenary, yeah? This is the year of the Moose.
Okay. How about 2 weeks? 2 week mass schedule's clear.
Okay.
There ain't anyone going to be taking this away from me beforehand. Me? You? Genesis Championship?
I'm down.
You're on. Now get out of my face.
Leave it, guys. Leave it, guys. Leave it, guys. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. You can sit your face him. 2 weeks. Yeah, count down. 14 days. 30 days tomorrow. You get him. I know.
Not going to have more in your corner either. Just you and me.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll be enough.
You and me.
I'll be enough.
I know.
Of course you will.
I know. Okay, 14 days.
He seems okay now.
He wanted his revenge. He will get it 2 weeks against Sebastian Mercer. Jero Lewis is in action on Showdown right after this commercial break. Stay right there. We're back on the final Friday night Showdown before Pride and Glory. It's Brett Hadley at the desk alongside the returning Sid Phoenix and our special guest for the evening, the Essential UK Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
That's it.
Paul Hubris.
That's it.
Oh,
They love me. You all love me. What was that? What was that? Essential. Yeah, that's what I thought.
mate, I hear a non-essential chant. Listen.
Essential. See, they're saying something at the start. I don't really understand. Language barrier.
You're hearing what you want to hear, Paul Hubris. Anyway, well, I've got a match to announce. Let's get to that.
Let's.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a 2-on-1 handicap match. Introducing first.
All right.
So Jero Lewis on social media, he asked for this challenge ahead of tomorrow night.
Well, he's got to prepare, doesn't he?
Yep, that's what he said. He wants to prepare.
I mean, if you're using a handicap, fair enough, ask for a handicap, but...
Introducing first, he is
You know, I like J-Roll. I think a wee bit. Do you know, but this is why, look, listen, I've never... J-Roll Lewis is another guy I've not actually stepped in the ring with at UKW yet. But he's a guy, do you know what, I actually quite like him. Because you have to admire, is it a stupid decision to go against two men the night before you go against another two men which are a lot bigger? However, you know, I respect the fact that the man clearly, mentally, is a bit insane, but you know what, it's admirable to put himself in these sort of positions. So I mean, fair enough. Let's see if he can actually pull this off. Do I think so? No.
And as I said, this is a handicap match, so introducing J-Ro's opponents.
Man's insane. Is it Tornado? Are we tagging it out here, or is it just a? Oh, it's not.
2-on-1 handicap match. So
it's Tornado then. So we're not tagging then. So it's not a tag match. It's just a 2-on-1.
2-on-1 handicap.
No, never mind. We're getting tagged. Okay. I mean, he's not at the right corner, however.
Well, tomorrow, J-Ro is going to have different opponents. The same scenario, though. Wow.
Pop one up earlier there. Yep.
Face.
Fast start here from Ed Howard.
Especially these guys coming up from United, they're going to want to make a statement against the former world champion.
Grand Slam champion.
Grand Slam, sorry, yes.
Yeah.
Well, not world champion, sorry, that's me.
He did win that belt
at one point. He did, yes. How did he too? Oh, nearly fell over there.
J-Ro.
Will he hook the leg though?
No, he doesn't.
No, especially someone his size, you would, you know, the leg is a main part of the pin for sure. So again, that could have cost him a little count there.
He knows what's ahead of him tomorrow, though, Paul and Sid.
So much big. You know, this is asking for a challenge like this.
Yeah, 24 hours before.
Less than 24 hours before.
Having to go in there with not just anybody, but Tommy Dillon, who we saw earlier, and Rex Savage.
Rex eats people like J-Ro for breakfast. Let's get real here.
Yeah.
It's same amount of calories, but
there is a hook of the leg. Yeah. We questioned this on the pre-show, though, Paul. You are quite right. It's not a wise decision.
No, I mean, that's what Fields has to do. I respect that, you know. I mean,
yeah, he's got some guts.
He could be sitting backstage. Could be sitting backstage, worried about tomorrow. But no, he's called it to you guys, which is fair enough. Cover there. I mean, so they should be on this. Look at the recovery time they're giving J-Ro. Look at the recovery time.
But he has nobody to tag.
But the recovery time, it's not quick enough. You need to be in there.
Well,
I mean,
Savage is pounding away on the back of J-Ro's head there.
Savage, those were not Savage strikes, but let's get the pin. Let's get the pin.
He rolls. Yeah, it's taking his time. I agree with this, and now not going for the pin.
They're trying to wear him down here, taking away the breath of Gerald. They know if they can make his oxygen supply low, he can't keep going in this match. But to me, Ed Havoc and Tom Savage need to use more double team maneuvers. They need to keep drilling him into that corner.
They're taking it into singles matches here. Let's make it the tag team that you guys are and use each other.
Yep. Havoc in the corner. Referee's got till 5 to get him out of there.
I mean, it's very. This is where you tag. You know, we could have had boom. We could have had Tom Savage come in. Boom, another big splash. We could have been absolutely annihilating J-Ro here, but they're not doing it. They're really not. But this is an experience thing, you know.
It is. They are.
It'll come with time.
Yeah.
But well, they're going to love that because obviously they can watch this back and they're going to be able to hear from the world UKW heavyweight champion his opinion on him, and obviously to hopefully listen to that advice.
Oh, it's J-Ro rebounds. Oh, he's getting thrown into the middle rope.
I actually take back that statement. More tag moves. I think we need less tag moves. Because that just costs something. Jeez.
Whatever they were trying, that didn't get the job done though, Paul Hubris.
Of course it didn't. There was too much playing around. Let's just get to the point. It's just messing around. Let's just have simple stuff that we can use to annihilate opponents. This is the experience thing. They're just, they're countered that flapjack there.
He really did.
Oh, that was a nice forearm. Come on.
Right to the face by Lewis, and another one. Rolling here.
There's your experience. See, those strikes are getting
and a big
right
kick.
in. They're accurate strikes.
Yep. He's showing his experience as Savage goes flying.
Nice cutter there. Out of nowhere.
Wow. J-Ro with some momentum here.
The people know when things are good and they get behind it.
J-Ro now, can he capitalise on this? Says it's over. Picks up Havoc and twists him round. Is it over? Is he going to pull it off? He is. Wow. Just like that, J-Ro wins.
Here is your winner, J-Ro Lewis.
Well, that is talk about momentum. Talk about manifesting. That was.
He's just made the statement. He just said, "I just took on too many and come out victorious."
Fair play to him. You know, the mindset switch he's going to have going into tomorrow now. Unbelievable.
But there is a big difference between the two men he just beat and the two men who will be in there tomorrow.
And listen. This might be J-Ro's biggest downfall here. That little bit at the end. He had that momentum, he had that build, you know, he's just beaten two guys bigger than him. He should have just instantly taken that moment, kept it inside, and went backstage and manifested tomorrow, but...
I was about to go get some thoughts of J-Ro Lewis ahead of tomorrow.
Tommy Dillon has a bandana on now.
Dillon's just bonked him with a chair. Oh God. Dillon with a chair! Right. Oh no. Dillon is wearing down J-Ro with that chair.
I mean, he just fist bumped the two guys in the ring. Should they not be helping him?
Well, they're not, because
they don't care. But they just up on their friends.
Dillon's saying that J-Ro has no friends left.
But the two men in the ring just fist bumped him. Oh, there's Brocco. Watch yourself, Brocco. Watch yourself. Don't want him getting hit. Watch Brocco. Somebody protect Brocco. Somebody protect Brocco. Please, referees, please protect Brocco. Brocco's in danger. Referees, please. Make sure Brocco's okay. Jeez.
Brocco is just fine, Mr. Hubris.
Brocco, you okay?
Brocco is okay, but J-Ro Lewis is not okay,
well,
guys.
That's okay. Listen, J-Ro Lewis has taken worse beatings. You'll be okay. I mean, the momentum that he's just gained is now just went
he's all
back down now. So
he's no way in hell going to be 100% ahead of tomorrow now.
What is he going to be in now?
I have no idea. But
there is no way he's going to be 100%.
No, I don't know. I mean,
we questioned. He won the match. It was all good and then
not gonna lie,
from behind.
That chair shot did get me there,
and it was from behind.
It was.
Wow. But to me, is that Tommy Dillon running scared there?
No.
Having to come and take him out from behind?
No, listen, let's get real here. Tommy Dillon's just witnessed J-Ro, who's been, who's laughed at the fact that he's in a handicap match tomorrow. He's just watched him win a handicap match spontaneously against two people who he's never faced before. So tomorrow, J-Ro's wrestled Tommy Dillon numerous times, he's wrestled Rex Savage numerous times. He actually knows these people he's in the ring with tomorrow. He's going to be able to strategize in advance. So Tommy Dillon, smart decision. I mean, was it pleasant? No.
Was it fair? No.
No, but life's not fair, Brett. We've been over this.
Whoever said it would be.
Exactly. We all know this. So, I mean, that's just what it is. And quite frankly, I mean, it reflects badly on Tommy Dillon. But, I mean, this new attitude, this new ego he's developed, I don't really think he cares, to be honest with you. Brett
he doesn't care.
I don't think he does.
He's aggressive. He wants to hurt people. And he knows that Big Duncan, who would usually be there with J-Ro Lewis, will be, as me and Sid said earlier, he'll be sat on his sofa at home with his wife and kids watching us tomorrow.
Throwing J-Ro in the lines down, really, especially with a guy like Rex. The
guy is massive. He can hurt people. Like you said, that was a great line you said, he eats people like J-Ro for breakfast. And it's true.
Yep. I mean,
Jero's in trouble here, guys.
I'm going to say we're going to have to obviously find out a medical update, maybe see if he's actually even able to compete tomorrow.
Knowing Jero, I think no matter if he had a broken rib, he'd still come out tomorrow. Let's be real here.
This is so true.
It's not going to stop him. If anything, he's more motivated to get in there tomorrow than he was before, anyways. Especially after that, he's going to want payback. He was already fired up, so I think he's going to come in super hot-headed tomorrow.
I can't see him being 100% at all. Bad night for Jero Lewis at the end there.
Did I notice you went for some brownie points with our general manager there, making sure Rocco's alright?
Look after
Well, of
Brocco.
course, Rocco runs the show, my show. You know, he does a good, I mean, he does an okay job. I mean, there's stuff we need to work on, but, I don't want to see, the guy who runs the ship back there, getting hurt. God, no. And especially with that chair, especially Tommy Dillon, is the aggression he's developing recently. I don't want to see Brocco get hurt. I'm not a horrible person. You guys think I'm a horrible person?
You have some compassion. I admire that. Wow. So on the way after the break, we will have Joe Cedric. He'll be here against Ian Creed. It comes your way right after this break on Friday Night Showdown. We are back on Friday Night Showdown. It's Sid Phoenix, Paul Hubris, and me, Brett Hadley, at the desk. And our next match is on the way right now. I'm closest to this trapdoor. I'm a little bit trepidatious.
Oh, we missed a bit there. It's the essential Paul Hubris.
Sorry, the essential Paul Hubris,
the UKW World Heavyweight Champion.
Heavyweight.
Yeah, thanks very much.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next contest on Friday Night Showdown is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
The lights are out.
Oh, are they, Brett? That's a good observation.
I know, I'm clever.
But we mentioned it on
in the
pre-show.
UKW arena.
We need to see how his fingers are here.
Yeah.
We saw that attack from the Brotherhood last week on Ian Creed. We need to see if it actually has damaged him, or if this creature, shall we say?
Look on his hand.
Oh my goodness.
It's fully bandaged.
I mean, I actually think it's worth that getting stuck in your ear, because that looks like two fingers joined into one. Oh, I mean, with his fingers taped like that, is that him copying the Brotherhood? Anyway, right. And he's not doing his usual crawl out that he does. You can actually tell.
Can he crawl? That finger is
That is the first time I've ever seen him walk out on the ramp like that.
For some reason, he seems a bit deflated here.
Yeah.
He's one thing, I mean, he must
what the Brotherhood wanted to do for their leader in Damian Black. They wanted to get into the mindset of Ian Creed.
Well, listen, which is fair enough, because I know, I mean, probably you do as well, Sid, having Ian Creed's fingers stuck in your ear and in your mouth and everything, it's horrible. So they've planned ahead. Damian Black doesn't want to come all the way down here to have fingers stuck in his ear. So fair enough. I wish I did the same thing, to be honest.
And introducing his opponent.
Now this is interesting. I'm very much looking forward to this one from a competitive standpoint, from a clash of style standpoint, an ability standpoint.
He represents the Persian Empire. He is the prodigy, Joe Cedric.
I agree.
He calls him a deranged man. Joe Cedric needs to show a bit of respect here. Ian Creed is unorthodox. You don't know what you're facing here.
Unorthodox is a word, however, deranged is more accurate. I mean, Ian Creed's somebody you can never prepare for, right? Because he'll pull out any sort of trick. But this Ian Creed we're seeing tonight is a different Ian Creed. Look, he's backing off out the ring. Normally he's in there. He's trying to intimidate the opponent, because he understands he's such a different. Oh, Joe Cedric's chasing him here.
The ref needs to get this in the ring so we can start it.
Yeah, we're not starting it now.
Well, Cedric's saying, is he supposed to be scared of Ian Creed?
Oh no.
Creed's gone under the ring. I don't think Cedric realises.
Joe, don't go in the match, we'll start.
No.
Oh no.
Cedric not realising that Creed has gone under the ring. We saw it. Cedric's looking for him, and Creed is on the other side.
The other side, well...
Cedric doesn't want to turn around. He's not going to like the view, guys.
He got to one side pretty quick. That was impressive.
He did, yeah. He got under that ring pretty quick, and there he is. Cedric knows where he is now. The bell rings. And how do you... you've had this experience, Paul Hubris. How do you combat somebody like Ian Creed and his unorthodox styles.
I knocked him out.
Quite simple.
Drove his head into the canvas twice.
Quite
Over.
simple, right?
Done. I mean.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Cedric's got caught in the apron.
This is different. This is unique. I don't know why the ref's not counting though. The ref should be counting.
He's gone for the ear.
Oh, but he can't.
Well,
his finger couldn't fit in the ear because his bandage.
He's teased it.
Unbelievable.
Here we go early on. We thought we were going to see the fingers in the ear, but his hands are too.
Oh, jeez.
Stamping straight on the.
Strategies from Joe. Good. Well, his biggest weapon is the fingers, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean, Joe's doing well.
Take that away.
Joe's IQ over the months. Joe's IQ's been increasing. It's been getting higher. His abilities to
against
get
the ring post.
Stomping
Wow.
there, jeez.
Sound strategy by Cedric. It has
Absolutely.
to be said.
Wrist lock on this. Oh, good, nice.
Like you said, Paul Hubris, it is ring IQ of Cedric. And we say this all the time. He has all the tools.
He does have all the tools.
He really does.
It's if he stops and listens.
It's the company. Stomping on the hand. The potential is there for Joe Cedric. It has been since day
the
one.
bandage is coming out loose now, so so Creed, he did have a little bit of protection for the finger, but that's gone.
Yeah, and he's got to try and fight back here somehow. He's got Cedric front face locked.
Oh, onto the ropes there.
Slingshotting him over the over
hanging
the top
him
rope.
there on the rope.
Yeah. What's he gonna do?
Oh, he's going for the fingers.
Oh, Cedric's caught.
But he knows what's coming.
He knew. He is smart. He knew where he was.
To the top. Here we go. Are we seeing it?
Massive drop kick.
High risk.
Taking him out. Hooks the leg. That's what I like to see.
But he only got 1.5.
Dude, it doesn't matter.
1.5.
It would have only been a 0.5 if he never hooked the leg. Here.
It is smart by Cedric. He knows what he's doing.
He's working down those fingers. He needs to maybe start wrenching those more. We'll get some sort of submission type maneuver, you know.
It's a good call by our essential champion here.
We'll get this to IQ if what's going to make him quit here.
Yeah.
The thing is, we're at a point. Creed actually might tap to something he's not used to because he knows he's got this big match tomorrow. Will he risk tomorrow's pay-per-view loss? Just over his fingers? No, so he might tap out early to make sure his fingers aren't as bad. Exactly,
the Madhouse
strategize it.
tomorrow.
Exactly, and that's just insane. He's trying to put the bandage back on.
You mentioned it for protection, didn't you?
Well, he knows that. He's not a stupid guy. People can say whatever they want about him.
Here. What on earth is a Madhouse match, gentlemen? We don't know.
Again, as I said, Brett, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if they replaced the ring with a bouncy castle.
Look at Cedric, he's trying to intimidate Creed, but Creed just
listen, Joe is not scared. Let's be real here. He's not, which is it's good to see. His confidence has grown over the months. But, I remember watching wrestle Creed actually last Revolutionary Road, and that's it, that Falcon Arrow.
Yeah, there's a Falcon Arrow. Is it enough? What's he doing? Is he now going to put that finger?
Stop there.
No, Joe!
Oh, he wrenches it back, snaps the finger there.
He's not going to let Ian Creed do that, is he?
The people want it. The people want it, but I mean, Joe's too smart. He didn't let that happen.
Joe is just countering everything that Creed is trying at this point, but Creed's now got him down across right across the knee. And now is he going to do it?
They'll roll him through.
Whips him off the ropes here, and there it is, the high knee, and Cedric, that usually is the end of the match. Cedric is out of this.
Down, there we go.
That was incredible. That high knee does it every single time.
Here is your winner, Ian Creed.
When Creed hits the acid knee, as he likes to call it, he's always 9 out of 10 times victorious. Joe Cedric here tried attacking the fingers and the fingers, but it didn't work.
Nope.
Well, the referee, Ian Creed, asking for the microphone here.
Maybe we'll find out what this Madhouse match is going to be before it drives me mad. Not knowing.
I hope so.
I mean. Yep.
Please enlighten us.
Is the ring going to be on fire?
240 feet of steel chain.
What?
Around this ring.
Around the ring.
The only qualifications
All right.
No count-out.
All right.
No submission.
Right.
We only by pinfall.
Did you say 240 feet of chain?
This is my madhouse match.
So we found out 240 feet of chain. So is that going to be our rope, should we say?
Well, he just said,
Only way to win is by pinfall.
Well, he just said around the ring, so it could be on the floor for all we know. Around the ring could be, I mean...
But we found out there's only one way to win that match, and it's via pinfall.
Is it pinfall in the ring?
No idea. It's no DQ.
Just a pinfall.
Yeah, just pinfall.
Well, I'm still, intrigued to see. At least we've got some details.
I was gonna say, like
the puzzle is coming
the
together.
chain could be, like you said, around the ring on the floor. It could be so you can be thrown
Is it
onto
going to
it.
replace the ropes? Is it?
I mean,
what is? Wow.
I mean, it really.
I mean, if I'm Damien Black,
You still don't understand what match you're in, because it's not fully clarified there what you've got. You know you've got 240 foot of chain. You know it's no DQ. You know it's no count out. You know you can only win by pinfall, but that's it.
So gladly that there's no fire.
There's no fire.
That was my concern.
There's no flaming tables. There's no flaming ladders. There's no fire.
Okay. Well, I mean, I know it's one of those matches. It could have been anything.
Ian
But
Creed creation. He's, as he said in there, my madhouse match.
Creation of Creed.
mad is a word.
Wow. It comes your way tomorrow night at Pride and Glory. Unbelievable.
But going to that, how are his fingers going to be in that match? We saw just Cedric there just take apart.
I mean, listen, this is another thing. If I was Damien Black and I was watching at home and I heard that less than 24 hours out, right? Ian Creed's fingers are damaged. The one weapon he uses to win matches, the thing that people don't want to go near, the thing that costs people all this sort of stuff, right? Those have been eliminated, and you know you've got chains. So I'd be instantly thinking, right? Well, chains are they've got the holes in the middle. I want to stick the fingers through the chains. I want to wrench them. I want to throw all that sort of stuff. He can strategize now.
Yeah,
he can actually strategize now. I mean,
it's
short notice, but he's got something to play off now. Something to look for. Something to strategize with the Brotherhood. I mean, that posse is going to come up with them.
We know Damien Black is calculated. He will take advantage of his environment.
Well, why wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Well, come on, he's going to have been watching. He'll be watching it right now. He'll make sure. He's just heard what UKW World Heavyweight Champion has
just said. Well, it's free advice. Normally I charge a lot of money for something like this, but again, I'm in a good mood tonight. I'm here. I'm here all night.
And we've still not had anybody accept your challenge yet.
You're
not gonna. We're not gonna. I'm not even gonna be here tomorrow. I might stop by. Do you want me to come commentary tomorrow? May as well. I may as well be around to wait for it happening. But nope, nothing. So far, and I don't think we're going to get anything. So,
the man in my ear said nothing. Nobody has accepted the challenge yet.
Well, no surprise.
Okay, on the way after this break, it is mixed tag team action when Friday Night Showdown continues. Stay right there.
These people, honestly, they love me.
We're back on Friday Night Showdown. The non-essential chants have been happening all the way through the commercial break.
But what am I, Sid?
Say again, sorry?
What am I? Is he not?
You are the essential champion.
Okay, so let's just keep that. It doesn't matter what these people say.
It doesn't matter?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, fine. Okay.
Just hold on.
Friday Night Showdown continues.
Your next contest is a mixed tag team match set for 1 fall.
Disrespect me.
Introducing first.
Mixed tag match.
Yeah, mixed tag match on the way on Showdown, featuring the general manager of Wednesday Night Ignite, not Sid Phoenix's favourite
Stop
person.
bringing it up, Brett. I'm trying to keep a level playing field and watch her as a wrestler.
You're trying to wind us up tonight, Brett.
Me, I would never do
Just trying to wind us up, Sid.
They're coming out bigger in here.
Is it Jerry McHale backstage?
Leonie Rose.
You're having a bit of a domestic at the side of me there, gentlemen.
They've come out here and they're arguing before we even started here.
Before the match even gets going, they're having a domestic. For what, I am not quite sure that they need to get on the same page if they want to win this.
This isn't how you want to start. Obviously fighting with your tag partner.
Yeah, we get Jerry Springer as a special guest ref at this point.
Introducing their opponents.
Sorry, is this just
Yeah, Big Steve, the security guard, as well.
Oh, hopefully.
We get him, yeah.
You can't just get Jerry, just get one.
acting, coming out, smiling, no bickering
Well,
between
the
yourselves.
smiling's not necessary. I mean, if they're happy to be here, then that's great. But smiling don't win you fights.
It did me well in my career.
I mean, well, that's great for you, Sid. But you're retired now, so anyway. Straight back out in a good mood. So this is a tag match. Okay.
This is a proper tag match.
So we're not just so we're not tornado. Okay, good.
Absolutely the real.
What do you mean he's not ready? What's this? This is man. Was he not ready?
Tag rules are in effect here.
Referee, there's a t-shirt in the ring. That's a hazard.
It's
We need to get that removed. No, we need to get that removed. That's super
And they're
hazard.
still arguing, guys. Why are they arguing like this? But Sarah Sky heard the bell, takes advantage of this. Don't blame Sarah for doing that. Leone caught off guard.
Like I say, old rivalry starting
Yeah,
here
we've seen
again.
these guys have. Well, these got ladies
Why are we
even.
creating distance here? Keep control.
Yeah.
Keep control.
Sarah with the suplex.
But this is the problem. This is experience. Why would Sarah suplex Leone to her own corner?
Yep.
Switch it around. Why
She
don't you
went the other
suplex
way
her
to the
back?
dog's corner.
Keep
She
that,
didn't.
Keep that ring cut in half. You know, so she should be claiming it right now, getting her right back to her partner.
Yep, she could turn around and
See,
tag.
just cost it there.
Jawbreaker.
You know.
Leone saying, "Come on, Sarah," knocks her down, hooks the leg.
Just a two, not enough.
Leone now drags Sarah over the
Will
ropes.
Leone even want to tag in?
No, she's not making
Joanne
any
Hunt here
attempt.
because you know if they're arguing, you know, that
Look, you know what
that
they're arguing
chemistry
about.
that's needed isn't there. No, listen, if me and Shauna Reid, you ever seen us like that, the Armada, we would never act like that. We would never,
No.
ever start bickering
You
and
guys are a
complaining to the
cohesive
ring.
unit.
Well, exactly, we're professionals.
And you are champions.
Exactly,
Both
the
of you.
two main
How is
champions
Shauna,
of this
by the way?
company.
Have you been talking to her? Have you
Of
been...
course I have, every day. Whoa, why is Jacob Reid in the ring?
Yeah, but referee needs to get Jacob
was
out
there
of
a
there.
tag?
It's not legal.
He's not legal. So
No, not
why
at
is the
all.
ref not counting?
The referee's not counting. Jacob Reid and Johan Hunt.
Why is the ref not counting?
Maybe it's because it has to be the men and the men and the women and the women.
No, it doesn't.
But nobody said that.
There's no
Jacob
tag.
Reid with two
Okay.
on Johan. So yeah, Shauna Reid, she's doing all right. Like,
Of course.
yeah.
Of course, she's doing her thing. She's absolutely.
Hang on,
toured about-
doing her thing. She's not defending the belt
Yes,
on
she is.
Showdown. Hey, where is she?
Oh,
I
listen,
had
it's
to got you
Yeah, but
for
listen,
this.
but
At
listen,
least you've turned up.
I always turn up, but sometimes I've got to go do. But listen, you can complain here, Sid. But me and Shauna, we're putting UKW on the map. We're making these world titles. World
I'm
titles.
not
We're on
arguing
TV
against
now. It's on America. It's on TV in America. UKW is on TV in
But what
America.
happens if she loses?
She won't lose. That's insulting.
Hang on a minute.
Oh my goodness.
On the outside, what happens though? Yeah, I mean, I want her to be here with that belt
Sorry,
all
Brett, I'm
the
not
time.
meaning to be rude.
Oh my God!
I don't know who got the worst of that collision there. As Sean just threw his body on the line.
He did. All the way.
Anyway, back to your question.
Johan with a hook of the leg.
Listen, if she loses, that's not a
wasn't meaning
different.
to be
No, listen. Next
insulting,
time she's here, I'm going to make sure you go up and apologise.
I will apologise
Okay,
to her if she comes back with the belt.
See, it's not.
Leone Rose drop kicking Jacob Reid behind the referee's back.
Time's too busy. You get the emotions at the better of them.
And the Wolf on 9. And the sling blade.
Sling blade off that. Is that enough here?
I hope not.
Jacob Reid is down and 2.
Does that mean you're a Dogs of War fan with that comment I hear?
Well, I'm sorry, but that manoeuvre there, that hopefully won't happen again. Oh, well, did he scout it? Wait, hold on. No.
I'm here, Jacob Reid been took away, trying to get rid of that strength advantage that he has here.
He's got a strength and a big size advantage over Johan Hunt.
He should be annihilating
But he isn't.
Hunt right now, but he isn't. He needs to get back in this game. You know, there's not enough tags here, but you know, again, that bickering at the start between Leone and Johan here. Yeah, I mean,
it's 2 out of Johan Hunt's cover on Jacob Reid, who's in the wrong part of town and is to get back in this and make a tag to his partner.
interesting power slam maneuver there.
Crowd behind the dogs of war.
Let's start. You need to tag out here.
He does.
Jacob, he needs to.
Still a long way from Sarah.
I mean, he had the distance. Could have made it there, but
Johan Hunt into
so
the
caught up in
corner.
the moment here.
Jacob, what's Jacob Reed? He's on the outside of the ring. Is he going to do this? Oh my God! Away from the outside in. He just suplexed Johan Hunt back in. Is that it?
What do you mean?
Johan just rolled out of the way.
What?
After that?
Well, the cover was weak. Come on from Jacob Reed. He only had a hand of Johan, so he could easily just brush him off there.
That would have beaten 90% of. I just
superplex from the
outside
the middle. One.
Jacob Reed.
Halves of. I mean, Johan's built differently. Clearly,
He must be. He is raised by freaking wolves, you know.
Come on, you know.
He was raised by wolves.
If you ask him, he says he was. Freaking wolves. Sarah and Leone are now legal.
Boom, here we are.
Clothesline, back elbow.
You sure?
These are old rivals. They fought for months over the UKW Women's Championship.
Snap me there into a chin lock.
Sarah trying to get.
She should have really went for a more powerful move there. You know, she came in hot, big clotheslines, big
looking good,
shoulder, and then she just went to a chin lock. You know, this is an experience thing. She really she had the momentum there. She should really be hitting some sort of one of her power moves.
Leone is the experienced one, and now kicks Sarah in the back. Leone waiting for Sarah. Cross body by Leone Rose. Hooks the leg. Doesn't get it. Leone complaining to the ref. And now the Red Queen.
That's it.
Could that be enough? Is Leone going to get the tag? Why is she? She's going to get the win here.
What's she doing?
Why is she not gone for the victory? Oh, What's she doing? Johan tagged himself in.
I was saying, just tagged himself, which brings Jacob Reed back into
Leone's not happy about it.
Went for
Nobody home for Johan. Johan gets uppercutted by Jacob Reed.
My coach does that.
Yeah. And Johan tagged himself in. Oh, delirium in the corner.
Now that's an uppercut. Have some of that.
Have some of that indeed. And now he's going to fly and do it.
Okay.
Delirium.
Right back to the he should really be dragging that foot of Hunt right back to the middle.
It's done.
Leone's face does not look impressed, does it?
the Jacob ladder, but Johan Hunt fights back. What's he doing? He's tilt-a-whirl DDT on Johan Hunt now. But he's not going for the cover either here, Paul Hubris.
Why would you not go for the cover?
That's because he wants.
He's stomped.
He wants the Phantom Stomp, as Sid called it. But Jacob Reed sidesteps.
Yep, I agree.
She called him useless and then slapped him around the face.
That's it, Leone. I like
And
Leone.
now the Jacob's ladder. And Leone Rose is taking a walk, and her partner just got beat. Wow.
Here are your winners, Sarah Sky and Jacob Reed, the Dogs of War.
Sorry, can I just say something, lads? Doesn't that Leone slapped having Johan Hunt in the face, yeah?
Is that a tag?
Is that not a tag? So wasn't Leone the legal person?
He wants to call me useless. Wants to say that's my fault.
That's your partner.
I don't care. I did nothing but hold that meeting.
Ignore him. You're right. Ignore him. Ignore him.
I respect you.
I would have done the same thing.
You would have done the same thing?
Of course. Is a man acting on his emotions? No. A man should be able to control those emotions.
I just don't know what's going on with
the Empire seems to be a crumbling.
It does. Said you're right.
It's a crumbling, and
What was that?
he is not happy.
Yo, I'm wondering where she was. She was out of here 2 minutes ago.
We're going to hear Jerry chants backstage in a minute, I can tell you.
That's mad. We'll be back after break. Cliff Harrison and Cerebral Steve throw it down on Showdown right after this. It is Friday Night Showdown live from the UKW Arena here in Batley. It's Brett Hadley, Sid Phoenix, and the essential UKW heavyweight champion, Paul Hubris.
Listen to those cheers. Listen to those cheers.
Cheers? I know I've got an earpiece in, but they were not cheers.
Essential. Oh, they're great.
They were not.
Essential. See, they love it. Essential.
With an extra word.
Oh,
Need to clean them ears
No,
up.
I'm going to get on with this.
I think, well, maybe the Ian Creed
Introducing your
match.
next match on Friday Night Showdown. It is a singles contest scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first.
It's a man who's on a collision course with Cayman Carlisle at Pride and Glory.
He's desperate to become that #1 contender to get his shot at that World TV title, I guess.
Introducing Cerebral Steve.
What's he pointing his finger at me for?
He's
Boys,
pointing his finger at
I
you
would honestly,
because
I'm not going to look. What is he doing?
Shauna Reed.
He says your tag partner is a menace.
What did he just call your tag partner?
I'm sorry, boys, but I think Steve's going to get a slap in a minute. Not by Cliff.
Well, he wants that television championship back that Shauna Reed currently has.
Yeah, nah, it's really.
And introducing his opponent.
But before he can get to Cayman Carlisle and that television championship, he's going to face this man.
He lives on the cliffside. He is Cliff Harrison.
They say that the other member of the Dogs of War who we just saw previously pick up the victory. Can Cliff keep that momentum going for the Dogs of War here? Cerebral Steve though is having to obviously think about tomorrow night.
Yeah, but we saw Sid last week, him and Cayman Carlisle were going to have, they were having a debate, they were going to show the respect, and then on the screen came the other half of the Armada, Shauna Reed, and she stirred that pot well and truly. Cerebral Steve right out the blocks.
Has this match ended before?
Is he gone? I think it might have done. He just absolutely, as soon as he heard the bell ring, but Cliff isn't going to take it, and Cliff Harrison now is on the on the offense. Paul Hubris has gone a bit quiet here.
Right. It's because he knows he's got interest in this.
No,
his partner has an interest in this.
It's not. Part of me really hopes Steve wins tomorrow so Shauna can kick his face in.
Is it because he took your hat? Is that what it is?
The man, he doesn't know his place. I've already wiped the floor with him. I've already beaten Steve. Why is he even trying to look in the same direction as me?
Well,
He's trying to make eye contact with me. Is he mad?
He had beef and he wants that television championship back from Shauna Reed, but to do it, he has to beat Cayman tomorrow first.
Yeah, well, that's easy. I've done that before.
You have done that before. Yeah. Who can forget? Maybe the standout moment for me from last year at WrestleBration, you and Cayman in that TLC match.
Oh, it was great.
That was one hell of a... I'll never forget that night. I really won't.
I mean, neither will I, to be honest with you. My body won't let me forget that night.
No, I'm sure it wouldn't.
Steve's just going so aggressive here. He's just trying to hit all these big.
Super aggressive. That's two out of the former Genesis champion Cliff Harrison here. Steve uses his hands, he uses his feet as very, very, very offensive weapons. Crowd not on the same wavelength as Steve. Oh. Stepped up and just tattooed the head. Cliff Harrison with his boot drags him out now to the middle of the ring. Doesn't hook a leg and only gets two.
Well, that's what he gets. It's the inexperience. It's the ego that he's developed recently. I don't like it.
I mean, yeah, he dragged him out to the middle of the ring, but he didn't hook a leg or anything.
I don't like it.
You don't like Cerebral Steve?
No.
What, his attitude, his demeanour, his...
All of it.
All of it.
I don't like
Harrison here might be looking...
And as I said... Shauna Reed's already pinned him, so it proves nothing.
Both of them at once. I mean,
well, I mean, it wasn't at once.
She did. Yeah, she
dropped
did
kick him.
one move to one and one move to the other.
Yeah, she didn't pin them both at the same time,
Yeah.
did she, Brett? No, so it's the wording, but
she won that television championship.
Well, she was already the champion. Let's be real here.
No, she wasn't.
She was not.
We
She
could
ran
argue all
away
night
with
about
that
this.
belt.
Well, she defended it
Flew
successfully
away.
in America, and she came back and she proved the point. So she may
stole
as well. No, oh, shut up, Brett.
She
Honestly.
stole it before she won it properly.
Yeah, well, it did the company a favour, okay? Because imagine having Cayman Carlisle as TV champion. Imagine having Cerebral Steve as your TV champion.
No, it did happen.
It would still be television championship. It wouldn't be world television championship, that's for sure. So you can all thank Shauna. And honestly,
If she was here, I would.
But yeah, she can't even come here, huh? This is what I mentioned.
no, it's not that
earlier.
she can't
You
come
guys
here. She doesn't
jet
want
set
to come
away
here.
and
No,
never
you're
come back.
mistaken. She
Cerebral Steve. Now the
strikes.
German suplex.
She would pin him here nice and quick.
Nope, rolled him over.
And
took
Steve's
his
foot
time.
is under the bottom rope, so that would have cost him.
It wouldn't have counted
Ring
if he'd have got
awareness.
the pin,
He's not
right?
thinking about. He's not thinking about ring awareness here.
He's
That's the
looking up
problem.
at you.
I don't
He's
really
looking
care.
up at you.
I don't really care, honestly, because.
I think he's trying to send a point here, saying
To
this
who,
will
to
be
me?
Shauna. If
Well,
I can win this
listen,
number one
if
contender,
he
this is how I'm gonna demolish.
ever dared, well, one, if he dared to manage to hit Shauna like that, if he ever hit Shauna like that, I would jump in that ring and I would beat the living hell out of him. Nobody
Harrison up on
touches
his
Shauna like that.
shoulders.
See, he's just trying to prove a point here, but what point is he trying to prove? Oh, you can pick Cliff Harrison up and throw him about, and you can kick his face off. Well, that's great, but you're not winning the match, are you?
Cliff is still kicking out of
And he's still
everything
not
that
hooking a
Steve's
leg.
doing.
So he's trying to prove a point here, but none of this impresses me. None of it.
Oh, maybe now he's setting him up here.
No, maybe.
He's looking back
He's
at you again.
No,
Now
I think
that
he's checking
elbow
her up
is-
to check that there's obviously no interference.
Oh, hang on a minute.
interference would cost him.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Cliff Harrison just dropped him on his head, and Cliff has got this.
He was checking up
yeah.
the ramp here for some reason, and it cost him.
Here is your winner, Cliff Harrison.
Yeah, it cost him.
Was he looking at you? Was he looking to see if Cayman's in the building? Because we know he's got a match later. Was he looking to see
I have no
if
idea.
Jet City Shauna Reed could actually get
Well,
here?
it looked like he was looking up the ramp, so I don't think it was at me.
Cliff here picking up a huge
got a
victory for the
victory, yeah.
Dobson.
Well done, Cliff Harrison.
He does not look happy, does
He
he?
looks crestfallen.
It's distraught here. He
Yeah.
has just the momentum he
He
wanted
looks
here.
absolutely despondent.
He is gone. He can't believe it.
He was on offense for like 90% of that
Like I
match.
said, that
Well, his
was-
frustration's
it was-
getting the better of him.
Really is. He looks beyond frustrated at the fact that he just took his eye off the ball for one moment and it cost him. Oh, hang on a minute, there she is.
Oh, can't
There
even
she
make
is.
it to Showdown.
Show the TV, that's all that matters. TV champions on TV. Makes sense, right?
Hear that, Steve? That's applause. That's what the crowd would be doing if you would have actually won tonight. But what I just witnessed can only be summed up in one word. Disappointment. Was I wrong about you? Was I wrong to think that you could actually live up to the expectations of being a champion? Was I wrong to think that sometime in the very far future, you could be one of the greatest champions UKW has ever seen? After witnessing what I just saw against Cliff Harrison, maybe I was wrong. Steve, I thought that you could step in the ring with people like myself, with people like Paul Hubris, people that have made history in a very short time at UKW. But obviously, I was wrong. And I'm not wrong a lot. Steve, tomorrow you have that weasel, Cayman Carlisle. Prove to me, Steve, why you can belong with us. Or don't.
Wow. Shauna Reed.
You're just as much as the Joker's there.
What are you saying? I've already beaten you. I've already knocked you out, Steve. Shut your face.
So,
Shut your face.
Wow, Shauna Reid there telling Steve that she's disappointed. She doesn't think he's worthy of being in the ring with you or her.
But then said, prove to me you can be on our level.
Yeah.
I mean, but the man's showing disrespect here.
Who, Steve is?
Yes. Someone like Shauna Reid, actually seeing some potential in somebody like Steve, and what does he do? He gets an attitude. What are we're going backwards now? Is he now 14 again? You know, developing that teenage, it's stinking, if you ask me. Right, it's absolutely stinking. And in talking about Sean like that, it's disgusting. And then he has the cheek to put my name in his mouth. Mine.
Yep, yours.
Mine. I've already beaten him, so what's he going to... What could he possibly say? I mean, you remember that match? I mean, it was way back...
I do remember it.
May last year. I suplexed him on that ramp. Had him knocked out. He couldn't walk for 2 weeks afterwards.
Well,
so what's he possibly... Where's this came from? Especially to me. Unbelievable. It's a joke. These people need to know their place, honestly.
Tomorrow, he gets his chance at Cayman Carlisle, and the winner of that match will then go on to face the young lady we just saw there, giving Cerebral Steel a good old dressing down, I have to say. Shauna Reid. Also, tomorrow, the finals of the Super Tag League are going to happen. We know the tag team champions, Cheeky Castle, are in the final.
Let's go, Cheeky Castle, innit?
I know. Paul Hubris cannot actually believe that it happened.
I can't believe I'm on the same show.
I know, but it happened, right? So the question is, who are they going to face? Will it be Jonathan Cedric and Mustafa Khan, or will it be the aforementioned Cayman Carlisle and former UKW heavyweight champion JPR, the Collective?
Oh, no,
guys, any predictions?
More of my friends. Everyone's loving me tonight. Prediction?
Who do you think?
You go first, Sid.
I said it on pre-show, it's 50-50, I can't call it.
They're
all former UKW heavyweight champions.
But they're not the current.
No, I will tell you exactly who's going to win and why. Very, very quickly. Jonathan Cedric and Mustafa Khan. Listen, I'll put my hands up. My debut here, Mustafa Khan, I took him to his limits, but he ended up pinning me. Jonathan Cedric as well, also has a win over me. No, I might not have to admit it. Jonathan Cedric,
Well,
Mustafa
we
Khan.
will see who is right when that main event comes your way after this commercial break. Stay right there. We are back on Friday Night Showdown, and it's main event time, the second semi-final in the Super Tag League. Jonathan Cedric and Mustafa Khan against JPR and Cayman Carlisle, the Collective. The winners go on to Pride and Glory tomorrow to face Cheeky Castle for tag team supremacy. Brett Hadley, Sid Phoenix, and the essential UK Wrestling Heavyweight Champion Paul Hubris at ringside. And before the break, you said, Paul Hubris, you think Mustafa and Cedric have got this.
Yeah, and as I said, they're veterans of the game, aren't they? There's a combined 30 years experience.
That's a lot of experience.
Maybe more. And as I said, I've been in the ring with all four of these men one-on-one. The easiest were Cayman Carlisle and JPR. Yeah.
You're so conceited. Easiest. Well, Cayman and you had the match,
match of the year
last year.
Yes, I know. It was a massive talking point for the wrestling scene here. We sold out this building twice, just been me and him. But again, that wasn't really for him. It was because of me. Everyone wanted to see me beat him. Let's get real. I just think that I just think Mustafa Khan and Jonathan, they just know each other so much better than Cayman and JPR do.
At the minute, Jonathan Cedric was getting schooled by Carlisle. Both of them trying body slams.
You say school, these two have been facing each other on and off
years and years.
For 9 years.
Yeah, 10 years. They've had some classics.
Now the crowd won the man you beat for the title, I'll say it. JPR in there. And the man that JPR beat, Mustafa Khan.
With luck, but listen, I'm not going to get into it.
Who would say luck?
We're shaking hands.
By shaking hands. Wow. I never thought I would see that.
Neither did I. Is this the first time they've been in the ring together since Restoration?
It might be.
I'm going to say yes.
I didn't expect a shake of hands, a show of respect, but nobody moves on that collision. Look at Mustafa Khan.
I think JPR's used to moving everyone when he hits that.
Yeah, he's used to people going down.
Look at him, he's a massive...
He's not just anyone.
Well, JPR needs to put more into that. He stopped just before he hit. He needs to run through him like a train. It's Mustafa Khan.
If he's going to knock him down, he needs to...
It's not J. Will Lewis in the middle of the ring there, it's Mustafa Khan.
He's running into a brick wall. It's not going to work.
I mean, no, absolutely not. And look at
Mustafa
Mustafa
says, "Shall I
He's
do
massive.
it?"
He's a massive gangster. Look at
Now
his
watch what's
chains
going to
on.
happen here because
Boom! Oh, I mean,
wow. JPR didn't go down either. It's the irresistible force and the immovable object at the minute. Did Carlisle just say JPR do a flip?
He did.
Who said that?
Carlisle. This time Mustafa comes out with a clothesline which does floor JPR. And Mustafa smartly, what we didn't see earlier, puts JPR in the corner of his team to isolate.
This is the veteran game here.
Yeah.
See, look at the other tag matches. You know, the tonight's show. Look at this one. They've cut the ring in half. That is
what
the
they need
veteran
to do.
experience here.
As much as you said
This is
the ring out, Sheiky Castle has made it to the final. You need to remember that. And one of these teams that's going to be against them.
JPR went sternum first into the turnbuckle. He might be out. Cedric got to leg.
Well, as I said, you know, the other tag teams, you know, that are on tonight should be watching this match closely and actually see how it should be done. Cutting that ring in half, keeping control, claiming control, not leaving big massive gaps.
Well, this is what the Super Tag League is all about, because whoever wins it at the end gets to be crowned. So as much as you say that, if Sheiky Castle can come away with victory, out pride and glory, then it doesn't matter what you think, because they have beat the competition to get that respect.
Behind there was a tag by Carlisle, and there's some tag team wrestling for you.
I mean, hold on, that was
Collective could be on the way to the finals here, almost. And now you see the Collective have got Cedric in their half of the ring. Carlisle brings him back out. And Carlisle hooks the leg.
running boot there from Carlisle. I mean, again, these two men just know each other so well.
They had the rivalry we thought would never end at one point.
I mean, I thought the same thing too with me and Cayman, but thankfully it did end.
When you defeated him for that television championship.
Yep. Oh.
Keep referring to it, but it was the match of 2022.
Oh, thank you, Brett. That's very nice of you.
This time it is JPR with a big splash.
The ref is going to count.
The ref, there was no tag. Did he tag?
The ref says he hasn't seen a tag.
At least the ref's doing his job.
Yeah.
But
and now, hang on a minute, now there was a tag.
So I'm very...
Carlisle on the second row with a double axe handle on Cedric. Now there is a cover and a hook of the leg with a 2 count.
No, there was a tag.
Mustafa Khan trying to get his crowd back into this.
I hope this one doesn't go to a... What if this one goes to a draw? Do we have enough points in it?
Yeah, what will happen then? Time is on the screen. Oh.
We'll wait for the people upstairs to tell us what will happen if it goes.
6 minutes gone in this match. 15-minute limits in all these matches.
A long 15 minutes.
This crowd with Jonathan chants. But Jonathan is in the one part of the ring at the minute, is a long way from Mustafa Khan. And JPR trying to get the crowd on the other side.
He wants to collect.
Cedric with an atomic drop. Cedric off the ropes. Both men with the same idea.
Line. I mean, again, as I said, back to they know each other so well.
They do,
so you know they.
Good point.
It's just one of those things, you know.
Now can Cedric get over to his partner? Mustafa is itching to get in this
match. Here we're going to see it. Mustafa Khan and JPR colliding
again.
Once again,
there is the tag.
There we are.
And on the other side,
we're going to get here. Boom.
Clothesline by Khan. He's all fired up, moving around like a cruiserweight at this point.
Oh, I wouldn't say that, Brett.
A lot of speed for a guy that size. Would you say that?
The speed. Well, it's that kickboxing background, isn't it? He's quick with his hands and feet. I got caught numerous times when I wrestled Mustafa Khan.
And it's not just a normal man hitting you, is it?
I mean, it's let's get real. It's the 503 train from Leeds to Batley coming at you.
Oh, there it is again. That big foot.
and there was a tag.
And now Cedric
That's
with a
Cedric
leg drop. Yeah, it's infamous.
The old school.
Oh, he's going to go again.
Though.
They want to put the exclamation point. Oh, super tag league. And
that's a statement right there. That's Jonathan Cedric's finishing manoeuvre.
Both here. Double choke slam.
Wow.
Oh,
here we go.
This can't got
1,
JPR.
2,
Is that it?
3.
It
Wow.
is. They're in the finals.
There you have it. We know who our finalists now.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners, representing the Persian Empire, Mustafa Khan and Jonathan Cedric.
So we can say
they're in the final.
Yeah. A Persian Empire will win this final.
Oh, of course.
Is it going to be Cheeky Castle of the Persian Empire? Or Jonathan Cedric and Mustafa Khan of the Persian
Let's hope
Empire?
it's Jonathan and Mustafa Khan. Let's hope.
They were impressive tonight on Showdown. Chokes on their way into that final tomorrow night on Pride and Glory.
I mean, if you asked me, a couple of months ago when this tag league got announced and the final 2 teams would be Jonathan Cedric and Mustafa Khan versus Cheeky Castle.
I'll say it, you say it, because you're a secret fan. We're going to see you dance to that music. You'll be preparing tomorrow night for this open challenge, and you'll hear that music.
What open challenge? Nobody has answered the open challenge yet. Let's just not. Honestly, well, I hope you're my open challenge, because all this talk said.
Well, if no one's here, you said you'd like to come and sit with us at this paper.
Well, anybody, but I don't think anyone will. As I said, no one's answered, and I don't think anyone will. But there we are, folks. We have the answer, the final 2.
And there, in the centre of this ring, are your winners, moving on to the final, Jonathan Cedric and Mustafa Khan.
Well, they have done it.
Oh, and here are their opponents.
And here they are. Their opponents for tomorrow. It is Cheeky Castle and Cedric and Khan. Chris Castle's got the mic.
Oh, God.
So we're now 1 more night away, and so are you guys. We're the Persian Empire, and you guys are also the Persian Empire. We've taken out other Persian Empires before, haven't we, on our way to you? And unfortunately for you guys, we're going to have to do the same thing again tomorrow. For the belts!
It's not This Is Your Life, Chris Castle.
Me and Cheeky 2 belts tomorrow are going to become the very first Super Tag League winners, baby. You better believe it.
It goes down tomorrow at Pride and Glory. The Persian Empire win either way, but Chris Castle wants that
You're about to
victory.
fight for the final of a tag tournament. Would you be hugging your opponent? No.
But they're the same team.
There's a lot
They're
of
all faction here. This is the Persian Empire.
There's a lot of respect for the Persian Empire. Tomorrow, they go at it. Oh my God. It's now.
Are they going to put the titles on the line? Jonathan Cedric.
I hope so.
The titles?
I hope so. I hope so.
It was that challenge.
Let's get it.
That wasn't challenge. You think that's something?
Well, let's cut the music. Let's get the music cut.
Guys, wait a minute, because...
We'll give them 24 hours to think about it.
Wait, maybe something good.
There you have it. You heard Jonathan Cedric sending out the challenge. Will they put the UKW Tag Team titles on the line in the final of the Super Show?
Well, I hope so. So Cheeky Castle. Yes! Yes! Do it! Yes! Yes! Please say yes.
But what I want right now is if you think that me and my brother speak here to put these titles on the line tomorrow.
Yes!
Let's hope so. Yes for everybody.
What you gonna do when Cheeky and Castlevania run away on you?
It's on tomorrow for the tag team titles. It is on Cheeky Castle, Cedric and Khan tomorrow for the tag team titles.
Let's hope they lose. Let's hope they lose.
So, now, Paul Hubris, that being said, amongst all the hysteria, I've not heard anything in my ear, your phone hasn't gone off.
No, so it's not.
Nobody
Let's wrap up Showdown.
Nobody.
We got a microphone, I just want to say
I
bye
have a
to everybody
microphone.
here.
Say bye to
everybody
there
here
you
before I leave. As soon as I say goodbye.
Nobody's accepted your challenge, though. That's what I'm getting at here. And Hubris knows it. He knows nobody's accepted.
Listen, everybody, I just think, you know, I just wanted to say, you know, it's been a wonderful night getting to watch a full Showdown for the first time ever. I'm going to need to go home and take some Anadin, some paracetamol, clear this headache that I've developed over the evening, listen to all you absolute ugly mugs, your disgusting voices, screaming all night. Anyways, I just want to say
Whoa. Mr. Hubris, wait just there. Now, before you go back to America and take your title with you, I've got a little announcement to make. You see, Paul, the last few weeks I've been watching UKW, and I've noticed that you've been running your mouth that there's no one man enough to step up to your open challenge. With that being said, Paul, I felt it was time that the disciple comes back to UKW. And General Manager Mr. Brocco also believes the same. That is why, Mr. Hubris, tomorrow night, I answer your challenge. I will face you for the UKW Championship. So before you head back to America, I will take your UKW title. And then you will never be seen in UKW again. And the UKW fans will have a champion they can be proud of. I'll see you tomorrow, Mr. Hubris.
So somebody has answered the challenge.
Well, that's not going to happen, is it? Let's get rid of everybody. You all know. Some guy, disciple, absolutely no clue who it is, but it's an open challenge, so... Is that so? Is that why I'm the guy with the title who travels America and travels all over the country? Okay, yeah, so shut up, Fatty, you little nerd. Anyway, tomorrow night, disciple, yeah, you want to run your mouth. Well, tomorrow night, you, just like everybody else, will all be chanting after this match, the Essential. Thank you, everybody.
So it's on tomorrow.
There you have it, open challenge answered. But I think that is all we have time for.
We'll see you at Pride and Glory and back here next week. Good night, everybody.